all frucked up, day 48. So I was good today. The VFW where I'm at, they had a crawfish boil, and I didn't even go. I skipped out on the whole thing because, everything is just slathered in butter. So you got the crawfish, you've got the corn, you've got, you name it spread out on the table, and it's all just covered in butter. At least that's what I've seen in the past. I don't know how the VFW did it. I didn't go. So, yeah, I pretty much followed my normal routine as far as just beverages in the morning. And, yeah, like 48 ounces, nothing even crazy. 48 ounces. I'm being more mindful of how much sugary beverage I have at a time because I don't want to trigger the fructose intolerance that it seems to be slowly changing, improving. But yeah, I don't want to push my luck. So, in any case, stuck around the house, drank the normal beverage intake, skipped out on the VFW crawfish boil mode for, I don't know, between 2.5 and 3 hours, and then got inside the house, weighed in, and then later in the evening, as promised, as planned actually, I ended up having, catfish, which is breaded and fried. What were the other things? Oh yeah, mashed potatoes and gravy. Um, my mind drifted because with the catfish, I asked for some chipotle mayo, not even thinking about the fat intake. It's kind of amazing that the mayonnaise is like, I don't know, 77% fat. So yeah, the the place where I went to eat, they were rather generous with the chipotle mayo too. So that was probably 100 grams of fat, so well over 3 times my normal limit at 30 grams. And I normally don't go near the 30. I'm usually 1.5 grams of fat, 6 grams of fat, 3 grams of fat on the day. And then the catfish with the chipotle mayo, just the mayo itself was, 100 grams of fat. So you can imagine the calories on that too. Yeah, any case, I finished the day at just shy of 4,200 calories by my calculations. So yeah, my once a week blowout turned into just shy of 4,200 calories. So I'm not going to even bother weighing in. I'm just going to wait till morning and see what the scale shows me. But it's going to be a mess. So I don't feel terrible. I watched my portion sizes. It's just, fat is 9 calories per gram. And depending on how the mashed potatoes were prepared, the fish fried in oil, I don't even want to think about that because it's not any kind of oil that a health conscious, like even high fat person, if someone's on a high fat diet, they're very mindful of the oils that they use. This would not be a case where there was any kind of good oil used to fry the fish. I do believe in our body's ability to purge toxins. I do believe in our body's ability to heal, and I'm not advocating for the meal that I ate. I'm not doing it chronically, and like everyone says on all their channels, no matter what diet they're on, we tend to make exceptions for, special events, friends and family getting together, that sort of thing. So yeah, this was my once a week blowout, and I'm not always going to choose to have those indulgent meals. It's just with so much going on, especially getting into summertime, on one hand, we want our ideal, optimal summer body, and on the other hand, it's like, but there's all these things going on, and sadly, the standard American diet is just loaded with fat. So there you have it. This video is a wrap. Yeah, just shy of 4,200 calories, and there was an abundance of dietary fat. So we'll see how that plays out. In any case, hope you had a great day. See you.